welcome back. Now we are on the home stretch, and our guest is...
she's a she.
Yes, she's a she, and she's moved from grass to grace.
I want to say, remember that there was one artist that sang a song. I said, he called himself Plantain Boy.
Okay.
Yes. So
don't worry. So our artist, she had hawked plantain and Gary on the streets of Cross River State to support her family. Today, she has carved a niche for herself in the movie industry. You know, moving from not just staying that low, you know, wanting something good in life, and then she's moved on. Whether you like it or not, people's got
whether you like it or yes.
They've got their background. So she's a graduate of theatre arts and a former beauty queen. Sylvia Edem is also an actress. Thank you for joining us this morning.
And thank you so much for having me.
You know, looking at you now, there's nothing that is showing any kind of, you know, that background that we just talked about now. You know, it's quite a journey, right?
Yeah. People move from one place to the other in life. So, I mean, it's a journey, and this is where I am today.
So tell us about the journey now. We already know about that past.
Okay.
How did you get to where you are now?
Consistency and believing in myself. Because that has really taken me to, you know, so many places in life. Number one thing is for you to believe in yourself. Is for you to believe in who you are, you know, and believe in God.
And tenacity.
Yes.
Okay, so you premiered a movie in 2015, Ima.
Yes.
That was like one of your first major features.
Yes.
A romantic comedy.
Yeah.
Tell us about that movie. And it told the story of what they say now, life of a poor village girl.
Yeah.
That's like, was it your story you put out there?
Yeah, it was actually my story, and at the same time, I got the inspiration, you know, based on what I've actually gone through in life. It's not like I've always wished to marry a white man, because I know in the story, the story was about, you know, a young girl, a poor village young girl who wants to get married to a white guy. But it all happens as a dream, you know. So, I mean, it was part of my story.
And why acting for you? Why did you choose to read theatre arts?
I chose to read theatre arts because I know I've got this talent in me, you know. And growing up, I've always wanted to be an actor. And I mean, I've always wanted to be in front of a TV, you know.
Okay, so why didn't you just become a broadcaster if you want to be on TV?
And
not acting.
Because I know where I belong. So I know what I can do.
Okay. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for over 10 years now. Yeah, 10 years.
So tell us your first movie.
Oh, well, I remember that. My first movie was actually in Port Harcourt when from Cross River State to River State, I went to see a friend of mine. So there was an audition in Port Harcourt. So she invited me down. I went. When I got there, I merited a role, but that role wasn't given to me. Then from there, I felt bad though. From there, I proceeded to Asaba. So, and I got an audition, one audition from Onitsha. I went for it. When I got there, I merited the role. They didn't still give it to me, but I didn't feel bad. I mean, the journey has been very crazy, but I thank God for today, you know. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I was able to like given something to do, and that was how I started.
And it's been, you know, positive stories all along, all the way?
It's been
ups and downs.
Yes.
Okay. So you want to share some of them with us?
Yeah, because my very first role was in a movie called I think The Boy Is Mine then, and I was playing alongside Ogekoye, Uche Lendu, you know, and I played a Wakapass. And during the period, you know, when we're filming, we had challenges, you know, with hotels and all that. So there was a problem. So they had to like the producer had to like said, okay, since this is not going on, you guys have to leave my room. So I slept on the staircase. I slept on the staircase for like a week. But I make sure I did the job. Though it wasn't a major role, it was just a Wakapass. It was a campus Wakapass.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a very minor role. But I did that, and today, I thank God, after then, you know, I got another role. I played 2 scenes like that. After then, I got another one. After then, I got opportunity kept coming. And that was it.
Would you say, because there have been these stories about, I mean, you heard about the sexual harassment case against Winston, the movie industry in the US and all of that. There have been stories like that here in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Would you say it's been some of the things that have that were out there that probably would have hindered some people from going forward?
Yeah, it's true. I'm not going to say it's a lie because it has happened to me. And I have to be very, very sincere because it has happened to me several times, you know. But, you know, at the same time, you as an actress or actor, it all depends on how you present yourself to people. The way you present yourself is how they receive you. So if you present yourself to be vulnerable, you're going to be vulnerable. Of course, they're going to accept you that way. But if you present yourself as a very preserved person, they will receive you like that. So that's it. It's actually an individual thing.
Would you consider yourself a prolific actor, as in you can play any role, or have you been molded into a stereotype, village girl roles?
No, I can play any kind of role. I'm very versatile.
Which are your favorite roles?
I know. I just did a blind girl. I've done a poor girl. I've done a street girl. I've done a prostitute. So.
So any role?
Any role.
Okay.
Is my favorite.
There's a part of the beauty queen. Tell us about that.
I have never been a beauty queen.
Okay, so how is it always coming across and coming into your name?
I don't know. I don't know. There was an interview I just granted like some months ago. They were like, "Were you once a beauty queen?" I said, "I've never been a beauty queen." I don't know why people kept, coming up with that I was once a beauty queen. I don't know. I've never been a beauty queen. Though we happen to have the same name. Though we are from the same village.